Hello, scholars. My name is Joseph Ejike Onch. Tonight, the topic of our discussion will be how to use the random number table to select a random sample. Basically, the topic is about simple random sampling methods. I will start by sharing my screen, and then we will go from there. Excuse me. Okay, make sure you can see everything. Yep, you can see it. All right, let's start. Random sampling method involve the selection of a sample in such a way that each member of the population has equal chance of being selected. So in other words, random samples are selected by using chance method or random numbers. Statisticians can generate random numbers by using a calculator, a computer, or a random number table. So for this exercise, I'm going to show you how to select a random sample using the random number table, because that is the one method that most use in colleges. Of course, you can do the same thing using an Excel, and also you can use a calculator to do the same thing. All right, this one I will show you how to use table of random numbers to conduct a random sampling exercise. Now, there are few things you need to know about this. To obtain samples that are unbiased in general, that's when I say unbiased, I mean a sample that in which each subject or the population have equal chance, equally likely chance of being selected. Statisticians use some basic method of sampling. Notable among them are the simple random sampling, the systematic sampling, stratified sampling, cluster sampling, and combination sampling. But for this exercise, for this topic, we will focus only on the random sampling method. Okay. Now, look at the basic steps that are required for making the selection. So the steps are as follows. You start at any point. Usually you close your eyes and point at the random number table, choosing a column or a row. Doesn't matter. But you starting at a point, pick a number from the table. Now continue in the same row or in the same column. You can now pick out numbers systematically with the number of digits that are appropriate for your work. Now, when you're doing that, if a number is outside the range of the required numbers, then don't select it, ignore it. Also, any number that repeats itself or a number that you already obtained, ignore it. Now, all this will be clear when we do an example. Okay, so for this exercise, I'm going to show you two examples. Okay, let's look at the first example. Again, let me make sure you're seeing this. Okay. Let me show you what a random number table looks like. Before I show you this example, this is a random number table. You can download it online. You can get it. Most statistics textbooks have this table at the back of the book. It's called a random number table. So you can see that all numbers here are completely randomized. Okay. So having said that, I can now show you the work about to do. Now, look at the example. The question says, excuse me. The question says, suppose that a researcher wants to produce a TV show featuring in-depth interviews with state governors on the subject of capital punishment. Because of the time constraints, the 60-minute program will have room for only 5 governors. So the researcher wishes to select the governors at random. Using the table of random numbers provided, you are required to help the researcher select by selecting a random sample of 5 states from the 50 states provided. These are the 50 states that we are talking about here. They are here. You can see it. Let me make it a little bit big. Where it is? What is the view? Okay, make it more than hundreds. Okay, you know what? I will do it on this side. Bring it up. Okay. This is the states. Then make sure you can see this. Yep. This is the 50 states. Okay. From Alabama to Wyoming. So you have to select 5 states here at using the simple random sampling method. Basically, using this random number table so that you select it in a way that all the states have equal chance. Okay, so we have to select 5 states from here using the random number table. So before we do that, I want to show you what to expect here. Yeah. If you look at this, you will discover that all these 50 states, first need to assign them numbers. So this one is going to be 01, 02, say 03, 04. As is, when I say 0, I mean number 4. 05, 06, 07, 08, 09, then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way to 50. Okay. Right. So first thing you notice that these numbers have 2 digits. Each of them have 2 digits. Okay. That's the first thing you notice. Now, let us start the selection. Now we go to our random number table. I'm going to close my eyes and select and pick a column. This is the one I picked. Okay. I picked this column here. I mean this row. So I'm going to go this way. Do that, I'm going to first of all highlight it from here. Okay. Good. Because I picked this one. I highlighted that section. Now I'm going to start with these numbers. First number here, the first 2 numbers is why the first 2 numbers? Because when we look at this list of states, they all have 2 digits. They are all 2-digit numbers. So this means that I'm going to be using I'm going to be selecting two digits from here. First one is 83. Now, 83 is bigger than 50 because we have 50 states. So I cannot use 83. So I drop it. So next number I will be selecting is 50. So you can see right here, 50. Make sure you're seeing this. Okay. Next number is 50. You can see right here 50. 50. So I'm going to select 50. And I will type 50 on my paper, which is 50. Comma? No, not comma, just 50. Next one I'm going to select is the next two digits that are next to that number. Those two digits is this one, 3 and 5. 3 and 5. I said 3 and 5 is 35. 35 is less than 50. So I can select it 35. 35. Then after selecting it, I will go back to my random number table. 35. After 35, next two numbers is here, 16. See? 16. So I'm gonna put 16 here. 16. Then I go back to the table again. After 16, my next number is 62. I cannot use 62 because we have 50 states. So 62 is out of the range. So I will ignore it. Then there's the next number, which is 21. You can see right here, 21. Excuse me. I'll select 21. So I'll continue like this until I get to the five states. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 4 states. So one more state. I got 21. Next one is 63 again. 63 is bigger than 50 states, so I can't use that. Then another one is 66, which is also bigger. I can't use that. 81, I cannot use 81. 92, I can't use that. They are all bigger than 50. 84, I can't use it. Then 29, I can use 29. So I'm going to write 29. 29. 29. You can see that all this now. How many states did I select? Now remember, we are selecting 5 states, not 10 states. It's 5 states. Sorry, in this question it said 10, but in our question, the one we are solving, it says to select only 5 states. So now with this, I can now look at my selection and see the state that I've selected. First one is 50, and the 50 is Wyoming. So I'm gonna write Wyoming here. So the Wyoming will be selected. Make sure I've seen this. Yep, the state of Wyoming will be selected. Okay, because it has number 50. Wyoming. Next number that I selected is 35. What state has number 35? Is this Ohio? So I'll type in Ohio. Okay. Next one is 16. What state have that number? 16 is Kansas. I said Kansas. Okay. The next is 21. Massachusetts. Massachusetts. So I'm going to select Massachusetts. Okay. Massachusetts. The next state to select is 29, which is New Hampshire. Okay, New Hampshire. I say because it's 29 is New Hampshire. So I have selected 5 states that are required. So you can see it from here. Numbers selected are 50, 35, 16, 21, 29. See? Good. So that is how you do it. That's the way to do it. There's no other way. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, sometimes you might be given a data set or after your numbering, you will discover that the data set has 3 digits. Now, in that case, how do you make your selection? So I'm gonna clear this highlight. So how do you make a selection if you have 3 digits? So I'm gonna refer you to our presentation again with another example. Look at this question here. It says that we need a random sample of 10 data points from a population with a total of 600 elements. This means that we need to 10 random drawings of elements from our frame of 1 through 600. So in this case, you are out of the 600 elements, you are asked to select 10 numbers at random. So what do you do? The same process. Let's see. You go to the table of random numbers. Okay. Again, you close your eyes and select. Now, suppose I selected here, right? So I'm gonna, this is where I selected. So I'm going to highlight it. Okay. See? Yes, see? I'm gonna start from here because that's where I selected. So the first number here, as it says 600. Now 600 have 3 digits. 001, 002, 003, all the way to 600. So I'll be choosing 3 digits each. The first 3 digit here is 469. So I'm going to write it down to put 469. 469. Okay. Next number will be, after 469, we have 417. Okay. 417. Okay, 417. Okay, next one will be, 417, 230. Okay, 230 have 230. Okay, followed by the next one, which will be 011. That is 11. 011. 011. Okay. Next will be after 011. I have 641. Now 641 is bigger than 600, so we can use that. So we have 435 here. 435, next number, 435. Okay. 435. 435. So you have 5 numbers so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 more to make it 10. After 435, next to be selected is 483. We got 483. Okay. 483. Okay. Next maybe we have 045. 045, which is number 45. Okay. 045. Okay. Next one will be the number. Okay, after 045. Next one is 507, which is less than 600, so we can use it. 507. 507. Okay. We have two more to go. 507. Then we have 686. We cannot use it because it's bigger than 600. We have 318. 318. Okay. 318. Then last but not the least. Well, it might be the least. Who knows? Because it's a random number. 318. After 318, the next one we need to select is 318 400. Okay. Okay, 400. 400. So if you can see that we have 10 numbers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can see that they are selected at random. Any odd number, all the 600 numbers have equal chance of being selected. Now, there's some questions that some students ask about this random number, which I'm going to explain. So if I'm selecting and get to the end here, I will continue from the next row. So let's say that my last number stopped here. Then I will say the next one is 900. See? Then 504, and so on and so forth. So if it's two-digit number, the same thing. So now we have answered the question of selecting 10 numbers from a list of 600 numbers at random using the simple number, random sampling methods. And of course, the random number table. I hope you enjoy my lecture tonight, and I will see you in my next lecture. Have a good night.